I'm Angela Doe from Harmony Schools. Okay, so first for the experiment, you will need a peeled banana. However, you only need half a peeled banana. So you take your plastic bag and you put half a peeled banana inside. You will securely close the Ziploc. After this, you will now squish the bag and you will smush the bag. So after you're finished, it should look like this. The banana should be finely smushed and there should not be any clumps left over. This is a lysis solution that we have made by using 1 teaspoon of iodized salt, 1.5 teaspoon of dishwashing soap, and 1/2 cup of water, of distilled water. Okay, so now we will pour our lysis solution. Lysis means to break down, into our mashed pieces of banana. You will pour all of this inside slowly. After you pour it inside, make sure to securely close the Ziploc and take out all unnecessary amount of air. You will gently mix together the lysis solution and the banana. Now, after you have mixed your lysis solution for about 2 or 3 minutes, you will take your test tube and open it. You will put in a funnel that will securely go inside the test tube. Then you will take your filter paper that has been cut to fit inside this funnel. You will put your filter paper inside the funnel. Make sure the filter paper does not rip. Okay, so now you will take your lysis solution and then open it at the ends. Make sure though that when you pour it in, none of the lysis solution goes directly inside the test tube. You will pour contents of this lysis solution inside the filter paper. And then, as you see, the filter paper will slowly take the dissolved solution containing DNA and place it inside this test tube. And you will need to fill up half this test tube. Therefore, you'll need to fill up to 7 millimeters. You can use your finger or a popsicle stick to slowly stir the lysis solution so that it can go down the filter paper faster. After we filtered the lysis solution, we will now take 70 or 90% isopropyl alcohol. However, make sure this alcohol was chilled inside the refrigerator. To chill the alcohol, you need to put it inside the refrigerator for at least 1 hour. You will slowly tilt the alcohol and pour it into the side of the tube. Make sure you do not directly pour it onto the solution. I will pour it until it has fully gone to the top of the test tube. And make sure you do not mix the alcohol with the solution. You will now close the test tube and make sure you put it upright and wait until the DNA has precipitated. Okay, now, after you waited about 5 or 10 minutes with your solution with alcohol in it, you will see that DNA has formed. It's a clear, swirly white strand. To take the DNA out so that you can feel it and see it, you take this stirring tool and you put it inside the test tube. Slowly extract the DNA by pulling it up from the sides. As you can see, that's a piece of the DNA on the stirring tool. The scientific principle behind the extraction of DNA from bananas is that the DNA became accessible when we broke open the cell and its nucleus. This was accomplished by mashing the bananas to mechanically break open the cell walls. The detergent, salt, and water in the lysis buffer was used to cut through the fatty enclosure of the cell wall. This will free the DNA, and we'll use isopropyl alcohol to precipitate the DNA. For my social studies connection of my DNA project, I have showed how DNA can influence the physical appearance of humans in various geographical locations. This can also be used to trace the history of migratory patterns of humans. For my ELA component of my DNA project, I have created a scientific newspaper that will help show the connection of my project to the real world. It will create a better understanding and show people how DNA can actually be used and related to the real world. Thank you for watching Harmony Schools.